Hey, this is Naf. Naf is running Grow and Behold, the gold standard in meats in this country, also kosher.
We're here in the Grow and Behold Foods butcher shop. We produce premium meats. Our animals are raised on pasture, no antibiotics, no hormones. The best meat on the market happens to be kosher. We dry age meats, we do all of our own koshering, we do all of our own butchering. We've got the full range from the most high-end cuts that are dry age ribeyes to a more simple Denver steak and a chuck steak.
I think by now it's an understood fact that the happier the animal, the better they taste.
That's pretty much how it goes. And like, we're not fundamentalists here at Grow and Behold. It's not that you must do it exactly this way or there's only one way to do it. We are looking at the whole picture. We are producing sustainable, ethical, and delicious kosher meat. That means the animals need to be happy. It means our workers need to be paid fairly. It means we have to look at transportation and waste disposal. But like Chaim was saying, that the amazing thing is when you do it right, when you hit all those points, the meat also tastes better. And the proof is in the pudding. You know, you taste it and then you never want to go back.
We're here on the cutting room. I'm here with Yosef. What kind of cut is this?
This is a prime ribeye. It has been sitting for 21 days. We are going to have to trim off quite a bit on the outer portion, but once we trim it up, it's going to be nice and pretty. We are now looking at a boneless rib eye. It is the prime rib you can see in the center there. You can see it on the other side as well. What I'm going to do now is pull off the cap on it just to leave the eye, and then we're going to start trimming it down so we can cut some nice steaks.
Oh, right. People freak out about eating raw meat. This muscle has never been exposed to the air before. There is no worry at all.
You know, is your knife clean?
Yeah, your knife's clean.
Baruch Hashem.
We're not worried about any cross-contamination. This is perfectly acceptable to eat.
Here we have a fresh chuck, just koshered. The traybering happened yesterday. Traybering is the removal of specific veins and
Forbidden fats.
Forbidden fats and veins, you got it. It's
Kosher.
It's the ancient art of making kosher meat.
The ribeye would have been right here, right?
The rib connects right there. The head would sit right here. The forearm comes off like that.
We're gonna watch Yosef clean it up beautifully. Again, everybody talks about why kosher meat costs so much, or why meat in general. Why should there be high meat in general costs? Right? There's a lot of labor and a lot of love that goes into the production of your meat. And if you're going to a place and they're selling this for $3 a pound, that means that not a lot of labor and not a lot of love went into it. And
a lot of labor still went into it, but not a lot of
love.
Not a lot of love, and those folks who did that work probably didn't get paid too well.
So the animals live with their mom for almost a year, maybe close to a year, and they're munching just on beautiful grass.
When they're with their mom, it is
like our grass.
It is straight grass, and then they move to finishing, where they're given a mix of grass, grain, and hay. The grain is never more than 50% of the diet. It changes depending on where the animal is, the finishing cycle, the weather. Most of the feed is locally sourced, so there's a lot that goes into that. But they're finished, and that finishing process, again, can be anywhere from 2 to 6 months, very much depending on the individual animal, the season, the farm, etc. But we have a network of growers that all meet our rigorous standards, and then when the animals are appropriately sized, they move towards graduation, where we chef them in a
Mazel tov!
Mazel tov.
Graduation!
Oh,